watching all you guys, as I said, getting through everything and doing everything. If you remember, the wee speech I gave you all before we came to camp, about, as the corporal said, participation. Alright? That's what people too are all about. We're all about getting in there, getting the job done. Okay? If there's a task to be done, people too will be the ones that will volunteer for it. I've got to admit, your rooms have been fairly well kept. I can't speak for the girls who've not been in your rooms. That was one of the things I'd asked you to do this year, is to make sure that every time you get up, you clean your room before you go for breakfast. The Major maybe knows more about that than me, because he's done more of the room inspections and things, but I think for the most part your room wasn't too bad. Alright, for most of you. Your kit wasn't too bad. And for all of you taking part in training, yes, there was a few injuries, but you were all there, you all took part in training, and we didn't have too many, I don't want to do that. And that was the goal for this year, was for everybody not to sit back and do nothing. You pay your money, your parents pay the money for you to come to camp, and you guys need to get the most out of camp, which I think you have. And I want to thank you all for doing that, for getting the most out of camp. So you can all go home with all the happy memories that you gave us here tonight. Because that's what annual camp is all about. Okay, it's all about that team spirit, about working together as a team. And that's how we're going to move on in the unit. We're going to work together as a team in everything we do. We're going to start heading out to do DOE next year. Okay, so yeah, we'll send you all up, we'll get you all going for it. We're going to start moving on with the starboards. We'll get you moving on and up. And maybe throughout the year, if some of you are very lucky, there could be promotions in it for you. But it's all about the hard work, and all that hard work comes from you guys. I'm just the man that sits there and says, this is what you need to do. You're the one that goes through and do it. You're the one that achieves it. Okay? I can tell you to do this and do that, and you might not do it because you don't want to, but because you guys do want to, is where the achievement comes from. And for that, I thank you all. You all know fine well what's coming next. We are running a cadet, best cadet at camp this year. Okay?
Oh, sorry. Right.
Oh, me? No, sorry. Best cadet at camp. Now, I did say to you all before we came to camp that I would be asking the adult instructors who took you for various things how you were all getting on. And I did also tell you that the NCOs would be the ones working with you closer, and they'd be able to tell me more about how you are. Now, the things you were looking for were participation. Yep. We were looking at how well you've done your kit. We were looking at your attitude as an individual. Are you the person that's lying about in your bed till last minute, or are you the person that's up and ready to go? And what was the final thing we were looking for? Team spirit, yeah? About being a unit and working together, about being the person that wants to get the unit together, being the person that's always saying, right, let's go BRHF, let's get this done, let's do this. It was a tough choice. It was a really tough choice. And I spoke to the NCO, and I did speak to some of the adults. And a few names were given, so it was hard to make a decision. Now, I know you've all seen this trophy before. Look up before I brought it out, okay? So this is the first time it's been presented to anyone. And now you're just wanting to go on and tell you who it is, don't you? The winner this year, for the first time, of Best Cadet Camp is Cadet Dawson. Cameraman.
You took it off me.
He got banned from the camera.
Okay, so well done.
Good job.
Thank you. Well done. But because that was one, doesn't mean the rest of you don't deserve something. Because you do. Every single one of you worked hard this year. You are working hard towards your starboards. You have worked hard at this camp. So, because you survived camp, made it through the fortnight, I'm going to go to your day out tomorrow, and then we're going to go home happy on Friday. Each and every one of you deserves a wee medal as well. So what I've done for you is I do have medals for everyone. So what I'd like you to do is when I call your name, come up and collect your medal. So would you like to help hand these out as well? So we'll start from bottom end. So Cadet Dawson, you can come up and get this as well. Yes, you won the trophy, but you also deserve one of that for the rest of the week as well. This is your survived, I survived Daniel Camp's trophy.